Welcome back to Faith and Beyond. I'm so glad you're here today because this episode is for every woman who's tired of begging for scraps of love, crumbs of approval, or leftover worth. If you've ever felt like you had to stand at the edge of the room and hope someone would notice you, invite you, feed you, this is for you. Today, we're not begging anymore. Today, we're pulling up a seat at the table that's already ours. So let's anchor this in the word. Psalm 23:5. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil, my cup overflows. This is David talking, a man who knew what it felt like to be hunted, overlooked, and betrayed. But instead of hiding, David says, Lord, you prepare a table for me, not after the enemies are gone, but in their presence. Meaning, God doesn't wait for life to be perfect to feed you. He doesn't ration his goodness. He sets a table right in the middle of your battle and says, come sit, come eat, come rest. You are covered, you are provided for, the table is prepared. All you have to do is sit. So if you've been living on scraps, striving for love, working for scraps of peace, today is your reminder you have a seat and it's not at the kids' table. So let's talk about this. God doesn't hand out crumbs. He's not stingy with his presence. He's not looking for ways to limit your access. We are the ones who ration it. We act like we have to earn moments with him, that we need to pray perfectly and worship perfectly, do enough good to deserve intimacy. But that's not who he is. God gives his love freely. He wants to fellowship with you more than you want to fellowship with him. Look at the Israelites in the wilderness. He parted the Red Sea. He freed them from Pharaoh's hand. He gave them fresh manna daily. He set up a whole tabernacle so they could talk to him. But what did they do? They grumbled. They got impatient. They made idols. They traded a feast for scraps. Does that sound familiar? How many times has God offered you a seat in prayer, in worship, in his word, but you decide to scroll instead? How often do we let the lies of not enough or too busy keep us starving while the table is fully set? Israelites missed it because they hardened their hearts. They wanted a quick fix, not a real feast. Don't be them. Today, we do the same. We chase quick dopamine hits, but never sit still to feast on his truth. We ask for a sign, but ignore the seat. We beg for affirmation from people who can only offer crumbs. When the king himself is saying, come eat, he's not hiding the table, he is the table. Okay, pause for a second. Wherever you are, driving, walking, sitting on your couch, I want you to take a moment and picture this. You're standing outside a giant dining hall, huge wooden doors, warm candlelight spilling through the cracks. Inside, you hear laughter, smell fresh bread, see the glow of a feast. But you're standing outside, peeking in through the window. In your hand, a stale crust you found on the ground. That's how you've been living. Just enough to keep you from starving, but never enough to be full. And picture Jesus opening a door. He smiles, not annoyed, not disappointed, just full of love. He says, why are you standing out here? This seat right next to me is yours. The food's hot. The cup's overflowing. Come in. Drop the crust. You step inside. You feel the warmth on your face. You hear him say, welcome home. That's the table. That's the kingdom. You don't have to stand outside. You don't have to ration grace. You don't have to beg for scraps of love. You have a seat and you're wanted at the table. This is your inheritance, a prepared table, a covered head, an overflowing cup. So why settle for crumbs? This is exactly what day 29 in From Breadcrumbs to Beloved is all about. The seat is yours. If you're tired of scrapping together scraps of love, calling it enough, I want you to walk with me for 30 days. Every day, another step closer to the table. Your seat is waiting. No more begging, no more hiding. Come sit, come eat, come belong. The table is set, and until next time, I will see you. Go in peace.